lighting right now, right?
Yeah.
It's just slowly fading away.
The Cletus signature. How's it going today? My name is Wade the Trucker, and welcome to the Panther Magazine YouTube channel. Today we will be interviewing Rob, also known as the HoonMerc. Rob, can you tell us about your car?
Here we have a 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis. It's not your average Grand Marquis. This car is set up for track use, autocross use, burnouts, drifting, and also on top of it, we'll be driving all over the country. From New York to New Mexico, from New Mexico to Niagara Falls, and everywhere in between.
Yes, it's wonderful. And we're actually getting back from this year's Panther Fest.
Yes.
And this year, you won
We
the
got
famed Panther Fest belt.
Best of the Fest.
Best of the Fest.
Exhaust competition. And we also got second place in second best of show.
Second best of show.
Panther Fest this year.
And it was well deserved. This car is absolutely gorgeous. Now, can you tell us about any modifications you've made to this car?
So the first modification that was done was the rear end was swapped out of the original car that I had, V8 Merc, as you know, my long-term followers know. We have but now the rear end's fully rebuilt with an Eaton True Track differential, Yukon 31 spine axles, Ford 373 gears. That was the first thing. That's the number one thing to do to these cars. It's the first big mod. Then we went ahead and we started ordering everything that ADTR had over the course of about a year and a half, from the coilovers to the Watts link, the control arms. We got the Wilwick big brake kit on the front. We're running Shelby GT500 wheels. We have front and rear sway bar upgrade from ADTR. We have Yokohama Advent AO 601s. They're summer tire. 275/45 18s in all four corners. And that, we also have the exhaust, which won the competition. It's rear cat delete, no mufflers, and it's straight pipe dumped right out behind the rear tires.
You can see it right here. I remember the first time seeing this, that was absolutely crazy. You still had the bumper back on during that, and there was a giant burn hole through the bumper.
We burned holes through the bumper. Before we actually burnt the bumper off completely. We decided it wasn't burnt enough, we have to melt it off the top.
Yes. So everybody wonders, how do you get a car like this? How did this car first start?
It started off as a 63,000 mile, unmolested, untouched Grand Marquis that was owned by an old man that passed away, and his gardener bought the car off of him, drove it for 2 years, and then sold it to the next guy I bought it off of. We only had it for a few months because he just wanted to flip it. We bought the car in 2021, 2021, and ever since then it's just been evolving. It's little by little, piece by piece, and this is what we have. Never a finished product, but we have what I call the HoonMerc.
And it is worthy of that name. I'll tell you what, you got plenty of stickers on this car. And
we can't forget the Marty tune.
Marty tune,
It allows
yes.
it to rev to almost 6,700 RPM.
Every time I hear that, I just think that's so insane.
With
Revving
no
it
speed limiter.
with no speed limiter. We won't talk about what we were doing on the
We won't talk
highway.
about how fast we went earlier with it, but
Yeah.
it was in Mexico, so we're
Yeah, it was in Mexico somewhere. So every sticker has a story. Do you have a favorite story that you like to tell about this car?
Well, these stickers here, these Hoonigan stickers here, these are supposedly, like, you can't get them anymore. They're some of the original Galaxy stickers, and when Hoonigan found the car in the parking lot at Bristol at Cletus and Cars, they pointed those out. Another sticker that's legendary is the roof. It's in full tribute to Ken Block. We have the 43, we have Block, and we have KB Forever. The front, the HoonMerc banner that's been on the car for almost 2.5 years. That was made by Instagram page that we will tag in the description for stickers. She makes everything from cups, mugs to vinyl decals. So she helps me out with a lot of things. And
that's wonderful.
got the black bumpers, the purple fenders. It's It's just built to stand out and be different.
And stand out it does. Do you have any modifications that you're planning on in the future?
I would like to either supercharge it or coyote swap it. And I know everyone does a 5-speed, but I'd like to go with the 6-speed route.
6-speed manual?
6-speed manual.
Nice.
With supercharger or a coyote. Not looking to make a ton of power. I'd like around between 450 and 500, so I can keep it manageable on the racetrack.
That's
we do
nice.
track this car. We do autocross it, and it also needs to be reliable because I drive this car thousands of miles away from home, and I want to get back home in the car, not on the back of a tow truck.
Definitely. Well, I'd like to really thank you for being here to do this interview with us.
Of course.
And I'd also like to say, subscribe to Panther Magazine.